I'm disappointed in every one of you.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm disappointed in every one of you.
I kiss you on the mouth.
No, I'm not cool with that. Just, I'm sorry.
One more time.
I'm disappointed in every one of you.
I mean, I'm dealing with degenerate animals.
I'm disappointed in every one of you. Disappointed in every one of you.
All right, come on.
Honestly, I can't do it no more.
I'm disappointed in every one of you.
Let me tell you why.
It's gonna be all right, Nicky. Go ahead, shoot.
We just killed those fucking men.
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, because you got nothing. You don't got a thing. Yeah, because you got nothing. Lobito! Got nothing.
I want to get out of this rat hole. I want to get online. I need
BDA boxing.
Let me tell you something, pendejo.
To this day. Hey.
This King Butcher, welcome to BDA Boxing. The Boxing Debate Arena. Quarantine show. Someone was complaining about us always talking about, supposedly, Wilder exposing the LDBC. Well, guess what? We're doing it again. We're gonna keep doing it. Alright? By the way, that guy, what was his name? Jesus Christ. The guy, you know, I made a video calling out that, well, not calling out, but inviting. Fuck, hold on. Let me check. The guy who claims that Deontay Wilder's eyes were affected by the lights in the helmet, the mask that he was wearing when he entered the ring. Scripting College came out with that theory. If you're listening, join the panel. Anybody can join today, so if you go to, sorry about that, Corona. If you go to Discord, I'm gonna post the link. Anybody can join. All right, anybody can join the debate. If you have a good mic, join us now, please. If you're not gonna be speaking, mute your mic. All right, or you're gonna get kicked out. Because we can't have, like, you know, throughout the whole show, every 5 minutes somebody comes in with a shitty mic, or there's some weird connection issues, and then there's background noises, or somebody's like in the chat and then decides to leave and leaves his mic open, and you can hear background noise. It's gonna get pretty annoying because we're gonna be here for at least 2 hours, I think. I need to speak into the mic. All right. So that's pretty much it. All right. So anybody can join. The link in the description. We're gonna talk about whatever. Probably more Wilder theories. I mean, these people are not letting it go. The LDBC, they keep talking about it, so we're gonna keep talking about it. I was like, some people don't like that. Why are you talking? Well, listen. You should listen. We're doing less damage, if any, right, to the boxing community. The LDBCs are the ones creating all this chaos, creating all this mayhem. So go and complain. Go over there and complain. You won't do it. You probably can't even fucking chat over there. Like, write a comment. You're gonna get kicked out. Everybody has a fucking wrench, right? Just like everybody has a wrench, basically, right? So don't complain. Now, please, man. We're a channel with 9,000 subscribers. You're complaining about us and that we're the same as the LDBC. Listen, there is no such thing as the LDBC, a similar entity. There's none. Listen, I remember, who was it, man? I was debating this guy. I told him, okay, he's like, oh yeah, the LDBC, they're bad, but there's also the opposite. I'm like, okay, name me the opposite. Who's the opposite? Which other community that have their own name and everything? Where is that community? Please tell me. There's a Precise, and at that time, Precise had stopped making videos. Making videos. That was a long time ago. Thunderdome also at that time had stopped making videos. There was nobody he could point as the opposite of the LDBC. And by the way, Precise and Thunderdome weren't the opposite of the LDBC. Are you kidding me? Or defending all white boxers or what? Thunderdome had a fucking poster of Mike Tyson in the background. Last time I checked, he was black. So you LDBC retards are gonna get it on this show. Alright? And if you don't like it, you come here and go like, what are you doing? Go complain to... Listen, the LDBC, they are the ones destroying this community. Alright? Not us. Quarantine show. So did you guys hear about that the LED lights excuse? The most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. I mean, I'm sorry, man, but it just doesn't make sense. It's just an excuse on top of another excuse. It's like it was Deontay Wilder's worst fucking possible day ever. Right? I mean, you talk about bad luck. He would be the fucking definition of fucking bad luck, man. Like everything was against him. Lisa Kent says, I'm starting to feel sorry for Wilder. He is embarrassing himself badly. That's right. Pat just says he couldn't see the punches. Of course, he couldn't see the fucking punches. Oh, but that was because his eyes were affected by the fucking light that he had, like those red lights in the mask. On the mask. Fucking disgusting. I can't believe this. This is unbelievable. This is unprecedented. All right, we have Virtuoso and Revolucion. Welcome to the show. Mm-hmm. You guys hear me? Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
What up? What up?
Okay. Oh, oops. Okay, now you can hear me. Anyways, welcome, guys. Revolucion and Virtuoso, welcome to the show. Listen, there's anything goes here, so you guys want to change topic, you can do it. I'm just talking about that new theory where like Deontay Wilder's eyes were affected by the light.
Oh, Christ almighty, I don't know. Can we really keep going with this shit?
I will keep on going, man. I'm going all the way.
You know what? The whole Deontay Wilder topic feels like. Remember when we were trying the 24-hour stream? And we were in hour 22 and a half. And we're just like, oh, we can't. I just can't anymore, man. But you know what? I will. Hang on. Give me a second.
Get a drink. All right.
Yeah,
we're going to wait for this guy called...
I'll get the energy up. And
we're going to wait for this guy called Scripting College. All right. He's very vocal in the comment section. So now he has a chance to come here and explain his theories to us. Because it's going to be better. It's going to be easier. And so...
Yeah. Open motherfucking forum tonight. It's easy. This is the open forum on BDA.
Yeah, anybody can join.
Discord, you jump in. Do the thing. And guess what? Why don't we get wild? Because I just saw it gave a little notification that they're upping the capacity from 10 to 50 people. So we can have up to 50 people in this thing right now.
Let's break the record.
Let's do it. Let's try to get everybody in here screaming at once. All right, I'm going to go get a drinky poo and keep it going while I'm going.
Chris K says, next Wilder gonna say he had the coronavirus. Exactly. He would have used that excuse. I have no doubt in my mind. What a Laith Al says heavyweight history. Leroy, you kidding? I don't know what you guys talking about. Oh, because Leroy is saying that AJ has the best resume in heavyweight boxing history. He's just joking, guys, man. Jesus Christ.
Yo.
He probably thought Wilder had the best record before. What's up?
Chilling, man. Glad to be on. It's funny because I was just watching Wilder versus Fury 2 last night on the ESPN Plus app. Just wanted to check it out. Relive some memories.
Good memories.
I just good memories. Good boxing. Class he put on Wilder. I just wanted to point out that Fury played it really, really smart out there when facing Wilder. Wilder throws that right hand, that overhand right, and he rolled it. And he was ducking under it, and he followed up. His jab with combinations, and I just don't seem to figure out where exactly where Fury was cheating. What was happening? The weird thing that's happened with his glove. I kept having this argument on Facebook. I'm on this Facebook group, that follows boxing, and I kept having a dispute with this fat ass. I kept pushing this fucking narrative that Fury cheated, whether it was this one or the first fight. I really don't see where things went wrong, where things went left. I really don't see it. It's just like, to me, Fury just put on a beating on him, and he put on I wouldn't say a masterclass, but it was just a regular old boxing lesson that Wilder couldn't prepare for. And that's his own fault. And I kept trying to imply that Wilder, to me, is not doesn't have that pedigree of a boxer. He doesn't learn. If let's say, for instance, that Fury has some thing with his glove about the hand wraps that it was exposed.
Glove gate.
Yeah, glove gate. Okay, I kept asking. Okay, but when is Wilder's responsibility to nullify those attacks? Like, where was his blocking? He doesn't put his hands up. His hands were low. I mean,
he was gonna get hit. Wilder was gonna get hit regardless, right? Whether it was a glove tampering or something, he was gonna get hit like that because he has no defense. Like you're saying,
so it didn't matter, and to me, it's cheating when a fighter has a legit advantage over his opponent, and I really don't see where Fury did anything wrong here. He just put a beating on him, just a good old fashioned beat down that Wilder was not prepared for. So you can put, I just.
But isn't it weird
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, isn't it weird that there's so many excuses? Like, there has to be something wrong where you have multiple excuses. Like, there's
I know exactly what you're calling. It's called it's the argument from verbosity. The argument from verbosity. It's when you have so many different points to your subject, it becomes diluted and it doesn't. It's not coherent anymore.
Let me check that out.
Yeah, but these Wilder stands, they're trying to look for anything to attach to Fury's name, to discredit his performance. Like, first it was the glove, then it was the suit, and now it's the LED lights in his fucking helmet. I mean, come on.
Where's it gonna stop? Who's there? Johnny boy. What's up?
What's up, y'all?
What's good, John? What up?
Why the fuck is we still even talking about this fight? Is my question. It's over. He got his ass whooped. End the story, bro.
No, rub it in.
Yeah, I wish we could move on, but like this coronavirus,
rub it in. I want to rub it in.
Hold up, cuz. Hold up, cuz. Bucho, you said you just rubbing it in.
Oh yeah.
Is this bandwidth shit still fucking with your stream too, Bucho?
No, I think it's fine. Did you try it today? I think it's working now. Let me check.
My shit still ain't fucking. My shit still ain't fucking working, bro.
Like, you don't show up in the subscription tab?
Nah.
I'm there.
Fucking garbage, man. What's it called? What the fuck was I just gonna say, man? I don't know, because I didn't know you and Mark are both live. I just got done going live. I was on there for like 10 minutes. I was like, oh fuck, everybody else is live, so I just
but I don't see Mark. I don't see Mark in the subscriptions tab.
Yeah, he's got. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh no, he's there. He's there. Oh my god, I don't know how this.
Yeah, my shit's still fucked up, bro. I don't know what the fuck's going on. These fucking idiots need to fix my shit. flat out, bro.
Anyways,
I just had to ask. You know.
Yeah, we'll try again, man. Maybe it's gonna work at some point. I mean, you gotta keep trying.
Fucking what's it called though, bro? I forget. Fuck Wilder. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, shout out to T Street, man.
Who? T Street?
Yeah, he actually put out a video about young Farrell. He's actually put out a petition to overturn that victory.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's a fucking
retard. Unbelievable. I can't.
I was gonna make a video of taking all these like clips from the LDBC and showing how like all the excuses are coming up, but then I was like, I don't have time for this shit. But I might do it though. I already have a few clips. It's getting out of control. Somebody said a joke. I don't know who he was. It was Diego, I think, in the chat. He's saying, next time, if Wilder wouldn't have worn that costume, he would have won the fight. Obviously he was being like sarcastic, but it's true though. It's like you can't tell me the suit can fuck you. Like you can't tell me that the suit is an excuse. You can't tell me that the glove thing. Like, listen, that guy has no fucking defense.
Yeah. Hey, how much did they say that suit weighed?
He was saying 40 pounds, I think, and then the gay couple
that's
there.
Less than a bag of salt, bro. That's less than a bag of salt. Have you ever walked a bag of salt across the parking lot before? Yes, you have. If you live in the cold, you have anyway, and or you should have, unless you're a pussy. But anyways, other than that. So, and I ain't no fucking pro boxer. I mean, I'll slap the fuck out of somebody, but I ain't no goddamn pro boxer, bro. And I've done carried that shit. And I ain't 6'7" either, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah, that's weak sauce.
Anybody can join, people. Anybody can join the Discord. Come on in.
Yo, if my big chubby ass can walk a bag of salt 2 blocks down the street with no problem whatsoever at 5'11" and a half, then how come this 6'7" fit fucking heavyweight champion couldn't walk a bag of salt into the ring? It's that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? The coronavirus is the best thing that could have happened to Deontay Wilder because now the fight's postponed.
I hope he catches it and his asshole rots off and falls in the fucking toilet.
Oh yeah, that's one of the symptoms.
Oh man.
Carlos Mendoza in the chat says Wilder couldn't carry his costume. Not surprised. Have you seen how skinny his legs are? That's a good fucking point. Those legs, man.
Oh yeah. You'd be skipping leg day.
Yeah. And then he puts on magically, right? Like 25 pounds of muscle.
It's top heavy.
No, not 20 pounds. 20 pounds of muscle. Fuck it. Like, how the fuck? No, he's not on anything, right? But his legs are still skinny as fuck. It's so fucking weird, man. The whole thing is weird. This guy can't box.
Yeah, because as I was watching the fight, I mean, Tessitore, I think, and Andre Ward was pointing out that, this guy has no balance. Like, you saw the second knockdown, how he just, like, tripped over his own foot. Like, his like, right foot went under him. And he just couldn't control, like, his...
We've seen that for years, man. We've been pointing that out for years. But he only needs to be perfect for 2 seconds. Like, what the fuck is that type of game plan? That's a game plan for somebody that's retarded, man. No contingency plan, no nothing. Man, do you live your life like that? My God.
Yeah, it's just, they're just, part of fanaticism is, like, you can't... You just want to deny the truth, and just, like... You look for anything that supports your claim, and we've been saying it for years that this guy has bad form, and eventually once the level of competition raises, it's going to be exploited, and that happened, 2 years ago with Luis Ortiz.
Yep, his biggest win, by the way. Can you believe that?
Yeah, his only biggest win.
It's not a surprise what happened, right? The thing is, for them, it is. So for the LDBC fans, so that's why they're looking for all these excuses, and it's never gonna end. and a petition.
Yeah.
This guy, Young Pharaoh, he doesn't even watch boxing.
No.
And can you name me a boxer throughout the whole history of boxing, which is pretty fucking long, right? Which boxer has ever attempted to do what they claim Fury did with the glove thing, with the knuckles in the lace area? Who has ever even done that? Nobody, because it's not effective. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, the thing is though, it's like the way boxing gloves are designed and wrapped. You know, there isn't like any like power locking ones that locks the wrist. So you're able to flex those wrists and bend it backwards. And that, to me, is not much of a problem, if you ask me.
Well, what do you mean?
No, I mean when you bend your hands backwards.
Yeah,
there's no advantage. It's a slapping effect.
Yeah.
And it was like most of the slides, most of the pictures, right, were from pictures of his, I believe, his left hand, which is not his dominant hand. So, what exactly?
And why are they going back to the first? This is another thing. No? Going back to the first fight. Why would you even go back to the first? What's the point of going back to the first fight? And why is there such an outrage? Right? And if it's
they claim he won because of the two knockdowns, right?
Yeah, and if it was such a big deal that the way Fury cheated supposedly in the first fight, well, how come they didn't mention it after the fight? If it was so bad, they didn't even realize that thing because it's irrelevant. Didn't change anything in the fight. But now all of a sudden they have to go all the way back. Now some people are going back to 2015.
Hold on, you freckled cunt. Hang on a second.
What the hell's going on?
Fuck yourself, Johnny.
Johnny, calm down, man.
All right.
It's Monday. It's Monday, guys.
He ain't said hi to me yet, motherfucker.
Hi, you freckled cunt. Now, anyways, no, I'm just kidding, buddy. How you doing? You got to send me a link for your channel too, Revolution. You fuck. I still don't
check out Revolution's channel. He has a new channel, people.
It's literally just my name. You just search my name and I'll pop
up. Okay, well then type your name in my fucking comments, bro.
Well, it's Revolucion04, so it's not...
Okay.
Like what you see is my username now. That's it.
All right. Anyways, here's what's gonna happen. Tom Cruise and Sean Penn already got their tickets set up for the moon. They're about to be going over there. Fucking the rich people are loading up in hot air balloons. They're going to be dropping bags of empty bags of flaming hot Cheetos on top of us.
Good.
While this shit's going around. Fucking. Meanwhile, Johnny Boy is going to be in the fucking field with his shotgun, stoned out of his mind, shooting unicorns, and fucking slanging them slabs of meat for fucking 10 grand a piece. And I'm going to be getting down like that. I got a 6-pack of pheasants for $1,000. I'll even show you how to cook them.
Seems like you have everything planned out, man.
Resorting to that country.
I'm gonna be up. I'm just shit. If it comes down to it, bro, I'll just I'll just go around the sticks in Wisconsin and start blasting birds because I can cook them motherfuckers.
Ugh.
Man, first thing I'm growing a pot plant, man. I'm growing a fucking whole pot field. Everybody's gonna be cool with me. I'm just going to be giving out free weed to everybody I know once martial law come around. Everyone's going to be, hey, leave him alone.
Oh, the tanks are coming for us. They're fucking coming through.
Who, Gervana?
Yeah, no. He's the soccer mom minivan, but they're coming through tomorrow, bro. They're fucking coming to
over here as well. The army.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Stuart Little in the chat and BDA Boxing. Mr. BDA is in the chat as well. Mr. BDA says Charlie Z is legit mentally ill. I don't want people making fun of that guy. All right.
Aw. But wait.
Protect Charlie Z. Go ahead.
Johnny Boy's not Mad Max. He's fucking Anton Chigurh. That's who he is.
You think Charlie Z is responsible for all this shit because, the pandemic punch? That's what he called his punch. That he would just punch drywall. The fucking pandemic punch.
This is his wrath is upon us.
He could have drank too many Coronas. He could have done a live stream and drank a bunch of Coronas. Did you guys hear what he was doing? He was doing live streams, and motherfuckers were calling in pizza places. The old pizza place prank, having pizza delivered to his house, and he punched out the pizza man. Poor Mexican guy somewhere in fucking Southern California trying to deliver for Domino's. He got clocked.
Man, Johnny Boy's just gonna be posted up outside with the 12 gauge and a bottle of vodka, like fucking fistful of dollars over here, bro. We're good. I'm good. I'm good, bro. What's up with it? Come try to take my case of water. You're gonna get fucked up.
Look. This guy BFTP boxing is on. He says his title says Tyson cheat Fury. This is the UK, man. They're still going with this.
UK.
They got nothing to talk about because of fucking coronavirus, man. They should wipe out the fucking schedule, man. We could have been talking about other shit, man, but this fucking thing, man.
Good.
These niggas
In a way, it's good.
Tyson
Let him. Now
Holy
it's
madness.
Now it's really like it's beyond marinating at this point. Now it's
Oh
stewing.
yeah.
This
You
is
know, I
slow
didn't want to
cooking
see the third
12-hour roast.
No, it's gonna continue,
bro.
man.
Y'all do realize that everything in April's canceled too. You do realize that.
Yeah.
Everything.
Including Khabib Ferguson, which I was dying to watch, man.
They canceled that?
I think they're gonna. If they don't find a site for it, they might postpone it.
Hey, how come
you know what
they should just do the event without any fucking people, man? At least you can sell that fucking pay-per-view, man.
I agree. They could do that, or if they put the shit up long enough, let's say maybe they start resuming the boxing schedule, say, I don't know, July, August, right around there. What if they start doing super duper cards? Because they already had all these fights, right? What if they took like...
Yeah, that won't happen. That's not going to happen.
Expensive.
That's not going to happen, Red. They're too fucking greedy, bro. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, they want to spread it out. You're right.
Wait, hold on.
Stop giving us a false sense of hope, Revolution. That shit ain't
greedy,
though?
We get one, just one super duper card. I think that's reasonable to ask.
The boxers are greedy, man.
Well,
everybody's
so
greedy
many,
in a way, but the boxers.
Nah, Eddie Hearn's a greedy little bitch. That's who's greedy.
Yeah, but
look at
that's true. I mean, but you put on a card with top boxers, you fill it up. Like they're all gonna demand a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then some of them are gonna bitch that they're in the undercard. They should be main event. So it's not gonna fucking work out. Let's be honest. These boxers are divas too. All right, we can't just blame the promoters and all of them are fucking.
No. Well, my ass, Revolution. Stop bringing that shit up.
Don't come here. I'm saying,
you pulling a fucking Jonestown on us, where you're gonna lead us to the river and then chop our fucking heads off, Revolution. So just cut the bullshit.
I'm gonna lead all of us to the river and make you walk the plank, bitch. Listen up. What we doing is. Look at all the fights that got canceled over April. Now it's probably going to be May, June. Even I'm talking B-side fights that were already on undercards.
Man, bro,
take the best of those. Somebody's going to put on a dope card because people are already ready to fight.
Listen. May shit is not canceled. Not all of it. Okay? So just keep our dicks up. Hope for the best. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see. I'm expecting the worst.
Rob Plant in the chat says, well, the worst. He says, boxing ain't coming back until October at the earliest. Well, come on.
Man, Jesus Estrada, I don't give a fuck if Khabib and Tony fight in my backyard, but I want to watch it. They're more than welcome to come here.
Old fucking Kimbo Slice style.
Backyard wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
You guys remember that shit? Backyard wrestling?
Man, backyard wrestling was the shit, bro.
I'll just shoot. We'll do it like the old days, bro. I'll just pop the gun off when the round's over up in the air. Pow, pow, pow. End of the round.
What the fuck?
Yeah, take it to the streets.
Yeah. God damn.
Hey guys, you know what? If we can't get any fights, we'll create our own fights.
Fuck it, yeah. Let's just meet up. Sparring, straight up. Let's do a real
BDA Fight Club.
BDA Fight Club.
Tournament.
You just need a basement. You need a fucking basement.
About to throw me in there with fucking y'all motherfuckers. About to throw me in there with the two biggest dudes we got. Fucking Mark and Recognize. Probably gonna. No, Johnny, you gotta spar these two. Nah, Johnny, you gotta spar these two big motherfuckers, bro.
Dude, we can do
be getting my fucking head bust over here.
We could do a
sparring session.
we could do a BDA 24/7 special on the whole process of getting Mark over to the States for the During the coronavirus, all the paperwork, all the checks, all the tests, the blood work. Yeah, all right, he's good. He can get on the plane. He's safe. Guys in hazmat suits.
You know I'm about to go. If I get the chance, I'm gonna go to Hawaii. It's an island. Get the fuck away from me. The fuck away from me. If it wasn't for my pops, I would have already dipped, bro. If it wasn't for my pops.
What are you gonna do over there, man? By the way, John Gonzalez says I'm up for taking on anyone. He's talking about the DDA Fight Club. All right, and then we're gonna end up expanding beyond the Fight Club and gonna start destroying shit.
I'll take on John Gonzalez.
Oh no, they're gonna do that themselves.
Take him on.
We're gonna fucking end up flipping cars over and shit and burning a post office down and shit like that.
BDA Fight Club.
Yeah, we're gonna end up fucking burning a post office down and fucking robbing a Blockbuster or some shit if they're still around.
T-Tone Toledo, your friend Johnny, says Johnny Boy versus L Dog, 6 rounds boxing, 1 round mud wrestling.
Man, how about no? But I'll mud wrestle your mud and fucking slap it out and send you back to Ohio. T-Tone, call in, bitch, puto.
Jesus. Anybody can join. So if you have Discord, you can join the discussion over here. The link is in the chat.
Hey. In the party. Hey, everybody, we want a lot of people to join because I saw a notification when I jumped on. If you haven't heard, if you just joined recently, up to 50 fucking people can get onto this thing. So if you're on the BDA Discord, and I'm looking at quite a lot of names here that are online and y'all ain't doing shit, y'all weren't doing shit before the quarantine. Let's face it.
Listen, Rev. I know we'd like a party, but we don't want a 50-party sausage fest.
What the bitches
I mean, what else are you gonna get? There are no bit.
Yeah.
Look, if it's gonna be a sausage fest, then lower the numbers the better.
Not for me, motherfucker. If it gets down to it like that, I'm snatching the first one I see up, bro. I don't give a fuck. Y'all got me. What? You got on
Discord? What are we talking on Discord?
Yeah.
Guys, we are already on Discord. A whole service based on for gamers.
I'm grabbing the first one I see. This is the last time we're gonna get to do this, honey. I don't give a fuck, bro. You got Max Cady over here, bro. Johnny Boy will turn into Max Cady. Trust me. Trust me, bro.
All right, let's
get Johnny in the chat. What are you saying? I just want someone to cannibalize. Jesus. Yo,
also,
when shit hits a fan,
you guys went live, Pujo.
What's that?
I said sorry. I didn't realize you guys went live. I just ended mine.
Oh, I didn't even know you were on. Just turned this I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna because the thing is we haven't been doing shows because they don't show up on the subscription tab.
Yeah, it's doing that to everybody. That's due to the bandwidth because they're lowering bandwidth to prepare for the fucking. Yeah, it's obvious. It's obvious. Yo, who's got that? Mute your
Virtuoso, man. You better mute.
Yeah. So what are we talking about?
I was just shitting on Wilder again. I'm not tired of it. This guy was talking about Wilder's vision being affected by the mask, the lights on the mask. So
yeah, let's shit on AJ though. Didn't his fans do the same thing as Wilder's fans?
I don't know.
Oh, come on! His water was poisoned. Oh, he had too much sex. Oh, he was concussed. Oh, he had diarrhea. Oh, the water in America is different. Come on.
I don't think it was that bad, man. I think it was
no, not as bad, but it was still pretty pathetic. And
there's always listen. Somebody was saying that Vladimir Klitschko was drugged. I'm sorry, yeah, Vladimir against Layman Brewster. So I mean, of course, it's always. But listen, you cannot deny the fact that with Wilder, it's just out of control. Like it is truly out of control. There's so many people who believe this. This guy, Young Pharaoh, who doesn't even fucking follow boxing, is even. Got into it. He got into it now. Like, right? He's talking about it.
He didn't get into it because of boxing, Bucho. You know what? He doesn't watch Wilder fights. The only reason he watched that is because it was Black History Month. He's a black power pimp, and it was Wilder versus Fury, a white man versus a black man. And he heard that Wilder knocked Fury down twice, so he was like, he's gonna win. And then when he didn't, he came up with every excuse in the world.
then that is unacceptable.
Yeah, credit to you, Mark, for pointing out that this guy had a charity selling fake jewelry.
No, he didn't have a. Hold on. He didn't have a charity selling fake jewelry. Let me tell you what happened. So there's been a charity online called SOS Africa. Okay, that's a real charity. They have their logo, etc.
Okay.
He copyrighted and stole that logo to merchandise for his own jewelry and said, "I've never scammed or robbed anything from anybody." He scammed a children's charity in Africa.
That is
So
low.
he copyrighted the logo, basically. The logo.
For a logo. Yes.
Bro,
Wow.
you could go on fucking Fiverr.com and give some dipshit $15 and they'll give you a halfway decent logo. What
You couldn't do that in 2014.
And he copyrighted it? So he had to spend money to fucking fuck somebody out of a logo. Like, you could just spend that money.
He didn't copyright it. That's the thing. He
What are you
took the
talking
logo, used it as his own, right? Put it on jewelry using the SOS and the Africa thing in the center. And he called it Save Ourselves. And they're an SOS Africa Children for it's for a children's charity in Africa.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for education.
So, like, basically, they should have done some of the profits. Right? Because the logo and
Oh, absolutely. He just took their logo.
But he kept it to himself.
Sure.
Of course.
Dude, that's an offense to anybody who's ever done anything creative ever. And like took pride in it.
He's
and like
an offense to humanity.
Eyes and cross the T's.
He also did this. Do you remember a few years ago in America? Like, Creature, you stay up to date on a lot of these political shit things. But do you remember back in America when there were the hotel scams going around? So you could get like this card and you could get these discounted prices and people would show up at the hotels and it would turn out that they didn't book because they were being scammed through the websites. Do you remember that about 3 years ago?
I think so, but no, I don't remember exactly.
No. Well, he had one of these companies using a black card telling people that if you get this card, you can walk freely like I do and get all these discount prices at these hotels. And it was even reported on CNBC. He called this company Private Access.
Fucking hey.
So this dude's like the ultimate con artist, man.
That's what I keep saying. This hold on. Mark Salmons, thank you for your contribution. He says young Pharaoh is a puss. All right.
A piece of shit.
Yeah.
For those of you, for you simpletons out there.
But I was gonna say, fuck. Mark was saying about the LDBC. They're all scammers. They're all preachers. They're robbing these fans.
Imagine stealing the fucking face from the Jimmy Fund, like the little fucking kid's face.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm just talking about children's charities logos, man.
The logo, yeah.
Try to make more reference.
It's like if I have
Johnny,
like a UNICEF.
Hold on. Let me explain this to Johnny.
Snatching up abroad, and y'all talking about some kids. What the fuck is?
Hold on. Let me explain this to Johnny. Johnny.
Pay attention.
You went away for 5 minutes. Okay.
Uh-huh.
We're not still on what you were talking about 5 minutes ago.
No shit, Mark. I figured much.
We're talking about young Pharaoh. Remember the video I dropped on him, Johnny?
Oh,
about how he stole the logo of an African.
I have to see that video. Yeah.
Fuck that Lil Wayne looking pussy. Next.
All right.
Yeah.
He's supposed
to commandeer.
Sorry for interrupting your conversation about young Pharaoh, bro. That's my bad.
Whatever. Next, yeah.
You gotta respect young Pharaoh. He's doing
He's a
great
young
work.
budding entrepreneur.
He's an entrepreneur. He's a hustler.
Scammer.
Is that the definition of a hustler?
That's a goofy looking fucking chain he's got on too. That's a goofy looking fucking thing. He looks like a bro. That dude looks like a fucking. He's like a fucking black Gumby with dreads, bro. I don't like that.
Yo, wow. Hold on, by the way. Everybody in the chat, there's 96 people in here, 41 likes. Get it up. Come the fuck on, man.
Get it up.
If you don't hit the like,
guys, come on.
If you don't hit the like, you're impotent.
Do it. I'm not even on the YouTube video. I'm not even looking at it. I'm gonna go out of my way.
Do it.
To go click.
If you
click.
What are you doing? Stringing your guitar?
Talking about, I just hit the like, homie.
Hit the like.
I'm just breaking your balls a little bit. That's all.
Gotta try harder, man.
The chat.
You ready for these?
They made a brass. You gotta try harder than that.
You ready for the fucking? Yo, I'm just looking for the tanks come rolling through, bro. I'm excited for it.
Yo, my girl today showed me some shit, right? My girl today showed me some shit on Facebook that somebody posted. She was like, "Oh my god, look, somebody just posted this from 2 streets up from us. Look, this is from 2 hours ago." And it was like the military, right? Like a Jeep, bunch of military cats with guns out, like on some street corner in the hood up from us. And she's like, "Oh my god, it's like martial law's in effect. Oh Lord." And like we're looking at the picture, and we're like, "Wait a minute." And there's fucking leaves on the trees in the picture. And it's snowing here today. And it's like, someone's posted.
It snowed here last night. It probably went west or east.
We got lucky this year. Over in Connecticut.
All right. Who cares about the weather? Jesus Christ.
Hey, I would rather talk weather than coronavirus at this point.
Oh yeah,
I'd rather
talk.
All right, let's any of that. Go ahead, Lucho. I'm sorry.
Somebody was saying, when will we get decent heavyweights? And that's a good question. We have Dubois or Dubois, like some people say.
Both unproven prospects.
Yeah, that's a question though.
Hey, man, bro, let me tell you. Let me say. Speaking of that shit.
Philip Hagovich.
Let me tell you boys something. Ain't none of your fucking favorite prospect shit. Ain't neither one of them done nothing. Virgil Ortiz ain't fought nobody. Joyce ain't fought nobody. Hrgovic ain't fought nobody. Jaron Boots fucking Ennis ain't fought nobody. You motherfuckers fanboying for these little prospects who ain't even slapped nobody but a fucking couple of Denny's clerks over here, bro. Like, fucking chill the fuck out with these fucking these little prospects that you dudes is hyping up. That shit's be pissing me off, bro. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. They ain't even fought nobody yet besides a goddamn Wendy's cashier. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's a motherfucking talking point, you know? Just something to talk about.
I know that. I'm just saying. I just had to get that little rant off about these fucking prospects that are fucking 12 years old that haven't fought anybody.
Especially like F.A. Jogba, though. You know, the Jogba, like, I was even high on him for a second. I was like,
Bay, get your silly ass up out of here, too. Fucking Mauricio Herrera was about 97 fucking years old and been 47 wars. He said Virgil Ortiz destroyed Herrera.
Roja Wa says Joyce beat Jennings in a good fight. And then Robin Hood says Joyce arguably lost that fight. All right.
Yo, let's talk about some old shit, man. Let's go in the past, because at this point, that's the only way we can go. If you legitimately want to talk boxing.
All right, we got to jump on the time machine. It's like, but the thing is, it's like the Terminator one, so you got to get naked. So...
I'm cool with that.
I'm jumping on the DeLorean.
Exactly. All right, let's go back. Where are we going?
I ain't riding with y'all. I'm going myself.
Yeah. Where are we going? How back are we going? I don't want to go to the Jack Johnson era.
No.
I mean, fuck that shit.
Let's just.
Where should we go, people?
Let's just keep it Ali and forward.
All right.
70s and 80s.
Let's talk heavyweights. Let's talk prospects. Guys, do you remember any prospects in the past who have failed?
Yeah, Michael Grant.
Especially in the heavyweights.
Hey, Michael Grant. Was he like a Deontay Wilder? Obviously, he didn't have the power.
He was past a prospect in a sense, I suppose, even though his resume wasn't, didn't really stand up. He didn't really fight anybody. It was like a Deontay Wilder where he was established and people were really kind of behind him before he got smashed. But
Eddie Chambers.
But when he did get smashed,
Eddie Chambers.
You know who was a letdown for me? Andy Ruiz, because he didn't beat the shit out of that fucking homo twice. But
and the thing is that he didn't even train. Like, he literally didn't. Some boxers say like, "Oh, I had a bad training camp." Like, he literally didn't give a fuck.
He just ate Snickers all summer.
Bro, he got a neck tattoo now.
Who does?
Yeah, he's
Snickers
losing it,
bar.
man.
Ruiz, yeah, Ruiz.
Let's check it
What's
out.
it called?
Ruiz.
No, I know. I'm saying, what does this fucking tattoo say, nigga?
What's it called? I don't know what it says. It's just some shit.
Snickers.
It's just some dumb shit. It looks like the thing on his back that says victorious, but it's like a lot smaller. I mean, it's big, but it's like, it's smaller than the one on his back.
Speaking of bullshit, I don't know what it is with these fucking kids getting 47 tattoos nowadays, bro. Because now that shit just looks pussy to me. Because back in the day, if you had a bunch of tattoos, you was a bad motherfucker. Now everybody's got them.
Dude.
So now you look like a faggot to me. No, sorry, Bucho, but
I got a couple. I want to get them removed just because everybody got them. I went the wrong way. I should have stayed clean. Now, if you don't got a tattoo, you a crazy dude. Because guess what? This is why you say you don't got a tattoo. Because police are always on the lookout for identifying marks.
Well, and bro, like that Post Malone kid, like, bro, you look like a fucking retard with all that shit on your dog.
Dude, the hip hop scene nowadays, they're really taking a page out of punk rock, man, big time.
Nah, they taking it up the ass, is what they doing.
I know, that's with the skinny jeans, the fucking
They're taking it up the ass.
I know.
What the hell?
I agree, but it's on some. Don't worry, I know what it is. I see it. I recognize it.
Just because you listen to Blink 182 and you have a couple beers in you doesn't mean the rest of us have to, Revolution.
Man, you funny, dog.
Let's go to the chat here.
Andy Ruiz neck tattoo. Got to show y'all this. He gets.
I can't find the neck tattoo, by the way.
On fucking Instagram, I'll look it up on Instagram. But dude, he gets shredded on Instagram because he shows a lot of workouts now. He's like hustle every day and shit in the caption, and people are just like, man, you go to the taco truck every day, just like all types of shit in there. I feel bad for him. He should just really go on social media hiatus for a while.
That's good. Social media is evil. We know that. All right. Hold on. Where's the fucking chat? All right. How are people saying here? Let's see. Roja says, when I was young, I wanted to stand out and be a bit different, so I didn't get. Oh, so he didn't get any tattoos. Okay, because he didn't want to. Yeah, that's a good point. It's also people who want to feel in control sometimes. They're in control of their body and shit, so they do something that they shouldn't. I think it's psychological sometimes.
I just sent you the link
you're in prison.
on Skype.
Well, what?
I just sent you the link on Skype, Bucho. The link to his Instagram,
Yeah.
and like right in the first row, you'll see it.
All right. Let's see.
It's like a wing. It looks like angel wings or some shit around
it looks
his
like
ear.
like one of those Aztec eagles, golden.
That's what
eagles.
it is.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna show you people.
Throw that up.
All right, there it is. So he has these. Wow, that's so shitty, man.
It's big, man.
He's still fat. Listen, man. And then, by the way, Ruiz is like, yeah, I'll fight Ortiz, but I need a tune-up. It's like, guy, by the time you have that tune-up and shit, like, Ortiz is gonna die, right? And why do you deserve a tune-up? It's not like you had a tough fight against Joshua because you didn't do jack shit. And he didn't really get that beat up, right? So why do you need a tune-up? This is ridiculous, man. With these boxers, man, and then he's probably gonna ask for a lot of money, right? Because I'm a former heavyweight champion. I have the Mexican fan base. Like, come on, man. You don't deserve that much actually. I don't even want to see you in the ring again. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That's my opinion, man. He didn't even train. It's a fucking ripoff, man.
I don't know. Do you think it could be a thing where it goes back and forth, where you see AJ fucked up in the first fight, and then Ruiz fucked up in the second, and then you think Ruiz switched momentum back in the third?
See, the thing is, I didn't see from Joshua, even though he lost in the first fight, the guy got back up. He did drop Ruiz. He kind of like was getting back into the fight after the 2 knockdowns. But that's the way Joshua lost. He kind of gave a little bit of a fight. Now, the way Ruiz lost is the way Ruiz lost is completely different. I mean, this guy didn't even train.
But he got embarrassed, dude. It's embarrassing. It wasn't embarrassing in the sense like, oh, he got like knocked the fuck out and laid out and he looked silly trying to get up like a Zaduda doing the chicken dance. He was just like, oh,
better.
It was so anticlimactic. That's what it was.
It would have been better. I would have respected.
Like you didn't train.
No, I would have respected Ruiz more if he actually tried to do something and gets like completely like knocked out. I would have respected the guy because at least he tried. Now he didn't try anything, and he went 12 rounds. I don't give a shit about if you go 12 rounds or not. What matters is if you try to win. You know. Remember Eric Morales when he fought Pacquiao in that third fight? Pacquiao, like Morales was done, man. He didn't even want to fight in that weight division. He was finished. Yeah, he went after Pacquiao, man. He got destroyed in like what 3 rounds or some shit like that. Oh, who cares, man? I don't give a fuck, man. That guy tried.
And he got. You know what's funny about that, Bucho? And Morales got his licks in that third fight before he went. Before Morales was a fucking savage, man.
Yo, I was watching Morales against Maidana again.
Oh yeah,
the guy was fighting with one eye since round 2. He hurt. My God, at some point he hurt Maidana with an uppercut or something. I don't remember what it was, but fuck man, he got left
Morales,
hook, left hook.
Because you remember, because you got a couple of years on me, Bucho. Fucking you remember when because I was only like 10 when this shit was going on, but you remember when because Junior Jones had beaten Barrera, he got stopped the one time and then Morales went in there and smoked Junior Jones in like 3 rounds. So they was like, oh, fucking Morales is going to smoke Barrera going into that first fight. You know, he made quick work of fucking Junior Jones, and Barrera struggled with him twice. And then it turned out to be, you know, one of the all-time fucking greats and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But like that's the thing, though. Like when you compare Morales and Barrera, who was the better boxer? Sure, Barrera won 2 fights out of the 3, right? But then, like you mentioned, you know, like the Junior Jones.
See, and they had the decisions ass backwards too, because the only one that was like clear cut, you know, was the third one. Like Barrera won the third one because he won a bunch of the early rounds, but. The other 2, the first 2, I actually had Barrera winning the first fight and Morales winning the second one, bro. And it was the opposite.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for me, it was the same thing. I think Barrera won the first one. Morales should have won the second one. Third one, I think it was the correct decision, but it was still close.
Yeah.
Marquez is the one that never fought Morales. That would have been a great fight.
Yeah, I think, bro, if it would have been at the lower weight classes like 26, and you know, if it was at like 26 or 30, I think Morales would have got him. But if you go higher than that, then Marquez has got him. He's calm. You know
Absolutely. All right, people. And by the way, this guy who claims that Wilder's eyes were affected by the lights, Scripting College. Come on, if you're listening. Come on in, man, because you're in the chat, in the comment section, talking a big game. We want to hear what you have to say.
I know what I have to say. It might not mean a lot, but I'll tell you this right now. Red lights are used in therapeutic settings. They're red LED lights specifically, so they're not harmful to people. You know what I mean? It's not like if you got red LED lights around your eyes, it's not going to cause vision problems.
Didn't they
like say a regular
submarines?
Light, like a regular white light.
Exactly. You know, a white light when you're in in submarines they use red lights. When you go out to the sunlight, you don't get the. Yeah, go ahead.
You go ahead because I was just saying you took the words out of my mouth. Talking on submarines, they sleep with red lights.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So. It's just ridiculous, basically.
What the fuck is you talking about? Red lights?
What
do you want? You want a what are the lights back in the day when we had the parties? The fuck, what are them things called?
Black lights.
Huh?
Black light?
Yeah, black lights. Yep. Yeah.
I'm surprised. Hey, Black History Month. Why didn't he come out with black lights?
Because that gives you fucking cancer, I think.
Because you.
Nah, bullshit. I used to be
Christ.
popping Xanax or. Never mind.
Oh god.
Hell no, man. That's my shit, bro. I feel you.
Brian Harkin in the chat says for the first 2 rounds, Wilder was okay. Exactly.
Well,
What
until
else?
the end of the second.
Yeah, he was okay in the sense of somebody who is sitting in a plane that is falling out of the sky. You know, they're okay. It hasn't hit the ground yet. They're okay. They're not in any
But it's
harm,
coming.
but it's and they know it's coming. And you could see in Wilder's face he knew it was coming.
The fucking mountains a few miles up the road there, and you're fucking driving straight into it.
Yeah.
All right. Carlos Mendoza is asking us, Morales, Barrera, Marquez, who got the best resume? Fuck.
Man, I gotta look. I gotta look for a second, bro. That's a tough one.
All right, hold on. Marquez has Mayorga. Casamayor. Do we count small gainer? Fuck. You know what? I think Marquez has he has
over Pacquiao.
Yeah, well, that's it. Which is obviously a big win, but
I would say he's got the best single win out of the 3 of them with Bash. Yeah. But as far as the record goes, I mean, you know, Barrera had fucking Kevin Kelly and Johnny Tapia, the Prince. I think you gotta give it to Barrera, matter of fact. Because I'm just looking this shit up now. He's got 2 wins over Morales, a win over Johnny Tapia, a win over the Prince, a win over Paulie Ayala, a couple of wins over Rocky Juarez. Like, yeah, I think that.
Rocky Juarez, but the Rocky Juarez, how good was that guy, man?
Yeah, that's true.
But
he's got 2 wins over Morales too, bro.
Yeah, I mean those are big wins. The Prince Nassim Hamed, yeah. What did Barrera do at 130? He beat Morales. What did Barrera do at 130?
He fucking fuck. Who was he fighting at one? Who the fuck did he fight? The third Morales fight was at 130. I'm looking right now.
And then
the third Morales fight was at 130. The couple of Rocky Juarez fights were at 130. That Marquez fight he had at the end was at 130, and that second Pacquiao fight was at 130. So
he didn't do anything above that.
No.
Jeez. I don't know who had the best resume.
But bro, you got to remember he came all the way Superfly too.
Who? Wait.
Barrera.
Oh really?
Superfly, baby.
Superfly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any more questions?
I'm looking right now.
Well, how many fights did he have at super flyweight?
I forget. I don't know. That was real early on, but Morales has got Zaragoza.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Junior Jones, Angel Chacon, Juan Carlos Ramirez, Kevin Kelly. They both. He's got a win over Paulie Ayala. Yeah, I still say Barrera's got the best record.
Yeah, and that Paulie Ayala fight, I mean, I don't know. The guy was moving up in weight and everything.
Yeah.
All right. Any more questions, people? Anything goes. Quarantine show. Unless you want me to talk about Wilder again, which I will.
Man,
if nobody stops me.
Yo, I don't know.
Keep shitting on the LDBC, man.
Fuck Wilder.
I don't know if any of y'all heard. I just knocked something over with my mic unmuted, and every time I do that, I think of Gypsy.
Hey, where's Gypsy boxing style?
Where's he at?
He's probably talking shit about us on somebody else. Like he was doing that one time, and then he got mad when I called him out for fucking.
Stu's cleaning up the chat. He timed out Revolution. What happened there?
I didn't time shit out.
Stu timed you out? Giving you a little break?
Somebody's Revolution, mute your shit. You're echoing like a mother.
All right, that's me. Hold up. I'll fix it.
It's either you or Bucho. Because
Carlos Mendoza, Lennox Lewis, Riddick, Bowe. Well,
Bowe if it was in the early 90s, Lennox if it was in the late 90s. Prime for prime, I got Bowe, but I'm
America.
Biased, but I'm biased because I hate fucking Lennox. so
yeah, it would have been a tough fight for sure.
It would have been a good fight, whoever you got.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Revolution, who do you got? Don't go into a 45-minute tangent, but who do you got between Lennox and Riddick? Bowe.
Come on.
Lennox.
Dude, that was a fucking Fugazi stoppage fight, Scout, and they were kids. That don't count.
I'm saying Lennox because Riddick Bowe showed a lot less discipline in his later years. Even though I'd say this would be the two big flaws against each guy. Lennox has the chin, bad chin. Riddick Bowe, bad discipline.
Nah, Stu, I don't want to hear none of that Olympic shit. That shit was a terrible fucking stoppage. And even if and they were kids, bro. They were kids.
You want to know something? No, hold on. You want to know something? I just watched motherfucking Riddick Bowe versus Herbie Hyde. And Herbie Hyde, the dancing destroyer from, what was it, Nottingham, England, something with an N. But he was dancing around, flicking the jab, hitting him with combinations, flashy combinations too. And Bowe was getting worked for a little bit. It's just that Herbie Hyde was too small and he couldn't take him out. But Bowe was getting worked over. And then, I don't know if anybody saw that fight, but in the third round, it's so weird. In the third round, Hyde just gets like pushed over. It's like clearly Bowe leaning on him and pushed him over. But when Hyde gets up, it looks like he had just been hit with something huge and he's just completely out of it. And
cool
I'm like,
story, bro.
How the fuck did he get hurt? And then for the rest, he got knocked down 7 times in that fight. He was flipping and flopping around.
Herbie Hancock?
Hey.
It's Herbie Hancock.
Stu says that Riddick Bowe got battered by Golada. So, what do you have to say about that?
Styles make fights, bro.
Yeah, but Golada, who did he even like? I mean, this guy always choked, right?
Okay, so when you're getting beat up by Golada, who was somebody who could have been considered not, beyond a fringe contender. He wasn't fringe contender. He was a contender. But then you see the performance against Herbie Hyde, someone like that. He's putting bad performances against multiple guys, and just sad, man. I know this is now reaching, but look at his 2005 comeback. 2005 comeback, it was pathetic. You know what I mean? He was a shell of his former self, going out there, clowning against these bums and getting gift split decisions. You know what I mean? And I know that's far beyond the prime of his career, but it goes to show the quality of a fighter. Somebody who had pride wouldn't go out there and give performances like he did in 2005. Throwing the belt in the trash.
Yeah.
He just didn't take it seriously.
I think more people should do that same thing and throw that WBC belt in the trash. The Quads is mentioning Ray Mercer.
Like, who's on top, right? Lomachenko. You don't see Lomachenko doing anything that's on TMZ, right? Anything that's in the gossip.
Maybe he should. Maybe he should.
No, he just gets his shit done.
Yeah, hey, I mean,
you didn't see that from Bowe. Bowe was all doing wacky shit.
Stuart Little says Riddick Bowe has 2 good wins on his resume. Holyfield.
That's Holyfield. That's it. I
think Loma should have that franchise title. Yeah, but he actually beat a legitimate Holyfield, not fucking
Hey,
shovel
Holyfield
one
has
that
heart
Lennox
problems.
fought twice.
But he went back and forth with Holyfield, though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it was
he
a
did
war.
have a loss to him.
Oh, everybody goes back and forth with Holyfield.
Because
All right,
he was on.
So Riddick Bowe is just like everybody else. He's not special.
Well,
Exactly.
If he flat out beat Holyfield 3 times, or he beat him twice in a row convincingly, we wouldn't be talking about it. But
well, I mean, I think Bowe would have fucking been more special than Lennox if they had ever fought. But it's all good.
how many times out of 10 fights? We should start using this metric more. Out of 10 fights, Holyfield beat Bowe. What do they go out of 10?
5 apiece.
5 apiece. There you go, man. That's what I'm saying.
That's an easy question.
Bowe can't even get 6'4". You know what I mean? So
Stuart Little says, Johnny Boy, just stop, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry, Queen Lennox.
So wait.
Thought he was, bro.
We're doing a little math here. I know we're doing a little math.
Yeah.
But how did the Lennox Lewis Holyfield fight turn out?
Exactly. No, that's a good. Holyfield lost both fights, man.
Listen,
Holyfield was out of his prime by that time.
I just went over this.
37.
I just went over this. Bowe fought a legit Holyfield. Fucking Lennox fought a shot one. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
He was 37?
He was old like a motherfucker.
I don't think he was. Was he 30? I don't know. Somebody check that in the chat, please.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's possible.
Holyfield was completely shot when Lennox fought him. He was already professional for 17 years before Lennox ever fought him. He had been in a million wars. Yes.
93. It was 6 years. Yeah, it's a 6-year difference between the two periods when they were fighting. So, yeah, that is a big gap.
Saint Brit in the chat says, look at Lennox's resume. You can't compare Bowe to him. That's a good point.
I'm not talking about comparing resumes. Obviously, Lennox has the better resume.
Talking about styles or what?
Yeah, styles make fights, bro. Yeah, Lennox has got the better resume. I'll give you that.
St. Brit says Holyfield was champion. He wasn't shot. That's right. He was a WBA IBF heavyweight champion.
He was fucking shot. He was already professional for 17 fucking years, bro. He had 3 wars with Bowe, 2 wars with Michael Moore, a war with Tyson, a couple of wars with Dwight Muhammad, Kwai, fucking like a war with George Foreman, war with Larry Holmes.
Fair enough.
Stu in the chat says,
"Get the fuck out of here."
Stu in the chat says, can I just say, Stu in the chat says that Prime Holyfield got dropped by Bert Cooper. That Prime Holyfield, that was a Prime Holyfield getting dropped by Bert Cooper.
Lennox got dropped by 2 fucking retards. So what do you want from me? Yeah,
I don't know.
And slapped by 2 fucking retards.
Correction, Johnny. He got dropped by somebody who got, by bowler.
All right, hold on, guys. The Quacks in the chat, thank you for your contribution. He says, I'm taking Morales over Marquez. I'm biased, though. Fair enough. I mean, that fight, I don't know. It's a 50-50 fight. Go ahead, Virtuoso. Oh, I don't know who was talking that talk. All right, I'll take over then. Grievous in the chat says, Holyfield fought them all. That's a good point. Roja One in the chat says, Cooper hit like a truck, though. It attests to Moore's toughness that he got up multiple times and stopped him. Hey, what about Michael Moore? We forgot about that guy.
Yeah, he got a win over Holyfield.
Yep.
But I mean, this is the whole '90s menage. There's so much going on in the '90s. Everybody beat somebody, had a victory over somebody else. The triangles in that time period were tough to look at. But what about best performance? Best performance. What do we look at? What was Lewis's best performance? Let's see.
Lennox Lewis's best performance. All right, people. Let's answer that question. Who wants to go first? Because I have to think about this. Can I say maybe I know Rahman wasn't his toughest opponent. Well, he did beat him, right? But it was an upset, right? One of those nights where But listen, the way he destroyed him in the second fight was beautiful.
Dude, the way he destroyed Andrew Golota in one round.
And Shannon Briggs also. That was a good one.
Dude,
At the
they
time.
went back and forth a little bit there. That was a fire
Oh,
fight.
All right.
Shannon Briggs?
Yeah, against Briggs.
St. Britt says Golota. The Fight Scout says Morrison. Rohawa says Mercer. Stu Little says Golota. The Quack says Ray Mercer. Oh, Brian Harkin says Vitaly Klitschko. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, right. Make me laugh.
Yeah,
I think if that fight would have went on, he would have got knocked down.
Say what you said again, Virtuoso. I'm sorry, I was talking over you.
I said he would have gotten knocked down by Vitaly. I just think he was losing his feet. He was getting winded. Like what round did it stop? The 6th round, right? Because of that bad cut.
Yeah,
I don't know,
TKO
man.
6. That's a whole. That's always going to be a question mark. But,
Yeah.
You could look at that as you could almost see Vitaly being as the next generation.
Man, why did that big
past
pussy
them.
duck? Why did that big pussy duck that Vitaly? Why did that big pussy duck that Vitaly rematch? And why?
Because he ate them for breakfast.
Yeah. That was a hard meal to digest. His silly ass, bro.
That was a hard meal to digest, Lennox.
Yeah. Fuck out of here. Fucking.
Still jump on, mate.
Fucking.
Defend your boy.
But
What's
Bowe
it called?
couldn't do it. I don't think Bowe would have done it because that's the question we have to go back to. Could Bowe have beaten Lennox? And I don't think so.
I mean,
if an Oliver McCall with the fucking crack still steaming out of his fucking ears, the crack smoke still coming out of his nostrils can knock out Lennox, you don't think a fucking... Listen, man, Holyfield was banging it out in their trilogy with Riddick Bowe while fucking Lennox was at home sipping tea and strumpus and playing fucking chess over here. Get the fuck out of here with that fucking shot.
They come from different ages, man. One's younger than the other.
Stu Little says the same reason that Pussy Bowe chucked his belt in the bin to dock Lennox Lewis. And then who else? Same Brit thing. Vitaly couldn't even beat the worst Lennox Lewis. That's right. That Lennox Lewis was at his highest weight ever. I think it was above 260. So.
Yeah, man. It was, listen, man. And that's the other thing. Y'all be coming up with the excuse. He did it on the fucking Joe Rogan shit, too. With him and that fucking ISIS member. What the fuck was dude's name? Peter Samuel? Or whatever the fuck that retard's fucking name is.
Oh, Samuel Peters.
Yeah, the fucking ISIS member. But anyways, he
Boko Haram, whatever, yeah.
He fucking he's probably Gypsy Boxing's cousin, that guy. But anyways, what's it called, bro? Yeah, and he's coming. Well, I was having a movie role when I was training for this.
Ocean's 11.
I was in the middle of a movie role when I was
do shit in the movie,
training
man.
for the Hasim Rahman fight, and I the fuck out of here, bitch. You ain't got no chin or balls. Okay?
Oh.
Just like your daughter AJ. He don't got no balls either. You struck him down to 5'10", I'll smack the shit out of both of them. What's up with it? Fuck out of here.
Johnny, Johnny, have you ever had to act in a movie role?
Huh?
Have you ever had to act in a movie role or like on a stage performance?
No, nigga, give me a job, though. You got some acting roles for me?
Do you want to talk about the most emotionally intense 2 weeks of your life getting ready for a role?
What the fuck is you talking about?
Lennox, man.
That's a valid excuse, goddammit.
That ain't no
That's still no excuse, man. He's had a weak trip for years.
He was in Ocean's 11 for like 3 snaps. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Bitch. Come on, man.
It's weird though, because like that fight could have happened had he not, Vladimir had gotten knocked out by Corey Sanders. Could have happened.
The only reason that I got knocked out by Hasim Rahman, the only reason is because in the middle of training for a movie role, and yeah, baby, and I fucking the fuck out of here, you fucking faggot, chess playing, tea sipping, fucking no chin having fucking motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Shit. Man, I'll fucking roast Lennox, bro. Don't play with me, bro. You already know how I feel.
You're gonna piss too, man.
You try sleeping in a trailer and craft service for 2 weeks straight.
Man,
and then try going.
Nigga, nah. You can have fucking.
You did get heavy though.
You can have.
You look fucking hella slow.
Hold on, Revolution. Hold on, Revolution. When you got money like that, you can get fucking hookers sent to your trailer. You can get a masseuse sent to your trailer. You can get fucking whatever the fuck you want sent to your trailer, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about that either. If he wanted to jog some more with his fat ass, he could have ran around the fucking movie set then.
Maybe if you don't know how to manage your money, but Lennox Lewis knows how to manage his money. He's not going to waste on masseuses and hookers.
I was in the middle of a movie role, Joe. Fuck out of here.
Stu Little says Johnny mocking English accent now, shaking my head.
Oh fuck! It's a joke, Stu.
He's laughing. I know.
Jump in.
All you motherfuckers be calling me a Martin Scorsese character and shit, and you fucking spaghetti snappers. Well, take it easy. It's a joke. But Lennox did suck. But it. Dude, you're okay. Fucking Lennox. I'm sorry, Joe. I was in the middle of training for a movie role. When I was in the midst of training for the Oliver McCall fight. Fuck out of here. Do you have any Grey Poupon, Carlos Padilla?
Okay, so Johnny, you wanted to talk about Bowe versus Galata. What was your excuse? You said styles make fights.
We was talking about Holyfield, man.
Oh, let's talk Galata. Galata, you said styles make fights.
Revolution. What I said was Lennox has the best resume. In a head-to-head fight between the two of them, I said if it was prime for prime, it's a good fight. That's all. I got Bowe, but it's a good fight. That's it. That's all.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to answer a few more questions. I'm not grilling you hardcore. I'm just saying.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Stu says he was joking. Danny says everybody in America said Deontay Wilder will beat Tyson Fury, and look what happened. Tyson Fury destroyed Deontay Wilder. Ha ha ha. The Fight Scout says the best one I heard was Johnny Boy is a juggalo. What's that?
I'm just a gigolo.
Gigolo.
Everywhere.
Say call posse.
No, Johnny comes from
those
parts.
goofy motherfuckers. Get the fuck out of here.
Grievous says, I knew Fury was going to win all day. Lies. I'm joking. Steven Schneider says, Stu, I was joking with you like a week ago and you blasted me. Lol, it's all good. You didn't know. See, that's the thing, Stu, you gotta be careful, man. Some people are just kidding around. So.
I'm sorry, I was waxing AJ's booty hole while I was in the middle of training for my fucking...
Hey, was Lennox gay, man?
I had a game of cricket I had to attend before I could begin my training for Oliver McCall. Get out of here.
I remember he had Lennox Lewis had a right guard commercial that that deodorant, and he was putting on that mock British accent.
Nah.
Just pull that up.
Did you guys ever
Anything else is uncivilized.
Did you guys ever hear James Toney's British accent? Somebody asked him about what about the fight? What about fighting Lennox Lewis? He said, man, I ain't afraid of Lennox Lewis. I'm a cup of tea.
Hey, we had one at some point, huh?
James, that's another thing.
And then he did a Mike Tyson impersonation.
Dude, I wish James Toney would have put the beats on fucking this guy, Nigel Benn, and this guy. Yeah. Who am I missing?
Eubank,
yes. Chris Eubank Sr.
Yeah.
Beat the fucking accent out of those two.
I like Nigel Benn. Eubanks I always thought was a fucking homo, but I like Nigel Benn. Nigel Benn could throw down, man. That dude could fight.
Yeah, that dude's a maniac.
Yeah. Yeah, I always liked Nigel Benn. I couldn't stand Eubanks though. Let's have some parliamentary procedures, shall we? Fuck out of here.
Pretentious
Man, I'm
fuck.
thinking about that compilation, the best of James Toney, with all the shit talk. I've watched it so many times.
Dude had freaking God. Now I'm blanking on this guy's name. What's the actor? Right next to him while he was doing the interview.
Who you talking?
When he was dissing Nigel Benn and Chris Mickey, yes. Yeah. That was random, man, but that was so cool.
Well, that's when Mickey Rourke was actually good and he didn't look like a fucking beat up fucking auntie. Somebody's beat up 70-year-old auntie.
Yeah.
Bucho, pull up a picture of Mickey Rourke now. He looks like a fucking diddler.
Whoa. Well, he looks like a fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on. By the way, in the chat, Paja says Eubank is definitely bisexual, at least. All right. Mickey Rourke.
He's a weird guy. That
they took my fucking thumb, Charlie.
Man.
They took my fucking thumb, Charlie. Once in a while, you gotta whack them, and you tell them you put your coat on and you don't say goodnight to nobody. And that's just to keep them humble. But
well, if you look on your YouTube screen, you're gonna see that's me.
Dude, look at the fucking gray on the bottom.
Gray on the bottom.
He looks like what the fuck is that thing? No, no. Go to the no. Go down, Bucho. One more. No. Go to the fourth.
Just first row, second row, third row.
We close that one off. Down, all the way at the bottom, Bucho. He looks like Gandalf.
He looks like Gandalf. All right, so this one?
Down. No, down one more. Right there, bro.
This one?
Gandalf. Dude, right in front of you. Oh, yeah, right there. Look at this fucking thing.
Wait.
Look at this fucking thing.
Yeah, that's not him.
Yeah, whose grandmother is that?
Look at that fucking thing.
What is? Oh, you know what he claims? You know, remember he had some fake boxing fights, which apparently he claims that they were real. He says that's the reason why he had to get some face surgery because of his fake boxing fights.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm not even joking. I read it up. I was like laughing my ass off, man. How the fuck? Like he didn't even get hit in those fights. They were so fake. All of a sudden he needs like plastic surgery. I mean, not even Arturo Gatti had to get fucking plastic surgery like that, man. Get out of here.
Yeah. Who are you boxing? The fucking Kardashian? That's what your face looks like.
By the way, you can actually watch his fights on YouTube, like his fake fights. It's embarrassing, man. I remember he had that fake fight in like 2 years ago or something in Russia. He was in an undercard of Kovalev. I think. Oh no, what's Kovalev? Anyways, man, he was in the undercard. He fought this African American guy, and the fight was super fucking fake. Did you guys see that?
I think I did.
Yeah, he was in the undercard. Anyways, man, like it's a joke. I guess a fucking joke, man. And the thing is, like, he acts like it was a real fight. Come on, man.
Man, what's with all these goofy ass old dudes in Hollywood that used to be in decent movies? Fucking Sylvester Stallone's the only guy that is more ever on the history of Earth that's more ripped in his 60s than he was in his 30s. But yeah. All these fucking weird. Every time I see The Rock smile, I just want to slap him in the fucking face. I hate all these corny ass action fuck motherfuckers, bro. I used to like Stallone back in the day.
But he stopped making good movies in the 90s, man.
Yeah, that was it.
Demolition Man was probably the last one, man.
We got Steven Seagal over here talking like he's a hood rat shit on fucking Cops now. Like, bro, you dudes is some fucking clowns, bro.
I actually like that Carter when it was with Mickey Rourke, and he was also roided up.
Yeah, I remember.
Dude, and it's funny you bring up The Rock. Like, remember when he crossed over from wrestling, like in his first couple roles, and everybody thought like he was gonna actually be like the next big like badass movie guy.
Well, he is. He is now to these kids because they never seen the classics before Revolution. He's the only thing that I've never seen. I've never seen The Rock in a movie where I was like, "Oh yeah, dope, bro." He was just in 7 Fast and the Furious, gay ass Fast and the Furious movies. That was it.
It was like right at the time, like like Vin Diesel came out like right around the same time, and
he did one where it was called Empire State, but it had bad reviews. He tried to serve the roles, but it's like he's more of a popcorn movie type of action movie star.
Pain and Gain was fucking trash, Carlos. That movie was stupid as fuck. That wasn't even what happened in real life either. Yeah, they shutting it down tomorrow, Eric Rosas. He said I'm a Sopranos wannabe. Bitch, you a fucking Lennox Lewis wannabe. What's you fucking talking about?
No. That's even worse.
Excuse me.
Johnny Boy, did they shut down Wisconsin? Or what's OUI, man? I don't know.
Yeah, he said no. They're fucking shutting it tomorrow. My homeboys were just like, "You want to come out and have a beer before the fucking state gets shut down or whatever?" And I was like, "Nah," because I smacked the fucking whole bottle of vodka last night. So no.
Yo, Mark.
Yes. Sure, in the chat says AJ is the best of Sarah. All right.
I'm sorry, Bucho. I'm hearing Boris Johnson is shutting it down over in the UK. I don't know if you live there.
I don't.
Maybe Stu would know.
Stu might know. I don't know what's going on in the UK. Like, I'll be perfectly honest. Like, I'm not going to pay attention to most countries outside of my own. And I think that's what everyone needs to do right now is pay attention to their own states and their own places.
Just don't go out.
Yeah.
Man, learn how to shoot a gun if you haven't. That's all I'm going to tell you.
People are still partying and shit. What else?
When it comes
it's not going to be like the Purge, is it?
Water.
Oh, probably.
Damn.
I dare you, like I say, I'm gonna be out in the field, bro, in the fucking sticks in Wisconsin, just shooting a bunch of pheasants and deer, high off my ass, shooting all the unicorns and shit.
I'm already cutting up some tires and using it as like my.
Did you see that fucking unicorn? But I'm gonna be walking around like in there. I don't know, probably on my lonesome. Just go out there, blast a couple of things, come home, cook them on the grill.
We gotta do a BDA roll call for some of the people we ain't heard from in a second. See if everybody's all right, you know. A motherfucker.
You want to set that up, Revolution?
Yeah, we started up, you know.
A part of me
sounds good.
A part of me wanted to actually like just go missing for 6 months. Like, just not go on YouTube for 6 months to see what happened.
Oh, the whole thing would collapse.
Shit, I'm the fucking dude. I'm the one who needs to go underground for 6 months. Y'all streams are back working, and mine's still fucked up.
Try it again. It's gonna work probably, man.
Johnny, did you ever think it's maybe we're more popular than you right now?
No.
Maybe.
I don't think
maybe you should
that's
think
definitely
about
not. That's not the case. But I mean, BDA, sure, not your ass though.
Yo, hold on a second. Hold on. The last 3 weeks, bro. The last 3 weeks before this happened, on every stream, I had more max viewers than you did.
That's awesome. That's awesome, bro. I'm happy for.
No, that's what happens when you're on the bottle on every stream, bro.
Well, I wasn't on the bottle.
I don't think that's. I think it's a.
No, no, but something on.
What the hell's going on?
Oh, bro,
I'm just busting Johnny's balls.
I didn't know.
I'm just.
What was he gonna say?
He's busting your balls, man.
Oh.
Somebody call H Money if he hasn't been on
Just
YouTube.
gonna let him bust him like that?
Man, shut the fuck up, Revolution.
Johnny, you should make a t-shirt out of that.
All right, hold on, guys. This is very important. This is a good point that SSB made. SSB28 says, somebody call H Money. He hasn't been on YouTube since the coronavirus.
There's
I am
nothing wrong with
concerned.
that, and he has been on YouTube and other people's chats. The only reason he's not doing
He's
any
alive,
streams
people.
is because all he does is go live for events. There's no events, no H money.
We need events. We need more events.
I don't give a fuck who's more popular than who. I really don't give a shit. I just want my shit back up and running again. Give a
Bro,
fuck.
I was trolling. Relax.
Oh, all right. Well, you confused me.
Who's burping?
Sensitive ass. Calm down.
That was me, Bucho. Sorry.
It's a burp contest here.
Man, just load up. Load the fucking gat, bro.
Anybody can join. Link in the description. Anybody can join. If you have Discord, join us.
See, that's the problem with half you motherfuckers, bro. Ain't none of y'all ever shot no fucking gun before. Motherfucking, that's why Town Business goes on there and posts the videos of him at the gun range because he thinks he's doing some fly shit. You know? Like, he fucking was doing that when I was 10, bro. What's up? Fuck out of here.
What guns have you got, Johnny?
I got enough. I don't know if I gotta go into the stash, though. But I got
I'm just wondering, what's your favorite model gun you have?
Mine? I got the black shot. I love my shotgun, bro.
I thought you had like a Tommy gun.
It's a semi-auto, bro. I don't have to cock it.
Oh,
I can take the plug out and jam like 7 shells in that bitch too. That's my shit. Rapid fire shotgun. Bow, 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 bow. No, none of that shit you see in the movies when they forget to. You know, in every Revolution, mute your shit. You got going. You know how in every action movie they always fucking do that with the shotguns? Well, you're supposed to stick another shell in there after that. They never do that.
Somebody's saying that H-Money is fighting over toilet paper. That's very possible. Is everybody okay with the toilet paper that they have?
Nah, I want some more. Either that, man. See, this is the thing, bro. Bro. If it came down to it, bro, just take your silly ass out in your backyard and rub your ass on the grass, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
I know. That's what I said. Use some fucking newspaper. Well, nobody uses newspaper anymore, right?
Man, y'all couldn't even survive in the fucking Wild West, let alone in a fucking zombie apocalypse over here. What do you think they did in the Wild West, bro? You think they had fucking toilet paper, motherfucker?
Yeah, it's the most stupid
and that was only 150 years ago. Come on, man. Them boys didn't take a shower for a month.
Still going. Man, fucking Christ. All right.
Still going to the brothels and shit. Ain't showered for 3 weeks. What's up with it, man? Come on.
With the skid marks.
Yeah. Gotten 6 fights and shit with Jack Dempsey and all of Mark's favorite fighters. And you know, them dudes. All of Mark's favorite fighters are beating the shit out of people at the bar. You know. From fucking 1822.
All right, Johnny's rambling. Lethal. He says, use your neighbor's hand. Use your neighbor's hand. That's actually an option, right?
Thy neighbor, like in the Bible?
Exactly.
Weird.
I think it's in the Bible.
Yo.
Use thy hand's neighbor. Oh, go ahead.
Is everybody stocked up on their liquor? Beer?
That's
everything, wine? Everybody got their shit? You want to talk this real quick?
I don't know what I don't know if that's...
I might have to make another trip real fast before everything gets shut down.
It's better not to drink when you are locked in, because the thing is, unless you really buy a lot, because you know, once you have a drink, you want another one. And then you want another one. And then if you run out, it's
some reason as to why you should abstain. You don't want to drink because you want to keep your mind sharp at all times. You don't want to be inundated. No, you're like...
No. Exactly.
You shouldn't drink because you know how you always want more and more and more. Well,
yeah, you're gonna go through your stash, man.
More.
Absolutely.
And I'm whittling down. I had a really big stash. I'm whittling it down. Sipping tequila today. Switched over to rum. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed and hope everything goes all right.
Well, China already got, like, they control that virus, so. But then again, they went crazy. Remember, some people were complaining in the West. Oh no, the communist government is doing taking some draconian measures to stop this, and it fucking worked. Over here, man, everybody's partying and shit. Like, there was a wedding over here not long ago. Everybody's complaining. Like, how the fuck do you have a wedding?
Look, how it should be, basically, is we got to have an understanding as a people that we can't be every time some shit happens. You know, some dude gets tased, screaming, "Oh, don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me." We gotta have rules when if shit hits a point, you know, some motherfuckers are gonna get shot. Some people's rights are gonna get taken away. You know, we might have to round up some people and throw them in a camp. And I'm not talking races.
My God.
I'm not talking races.
FEMA
I'm
camps.
ready to go in the fucking
You got all
camp.
those FEMA camps.
I'm ready to
Use
go
them.
in the camp.
Use the FEMA camps.
Listen. Here's what's gonna happen.
Yes.
Johnny Boy's gonna be like fucking Val Kilmer on Ghost in the Darkness, while the rest of you fuckers are scrambling around, looking for some toilet paper and hand sanitizer and shit. I'm gonna be out in the fucking jungle slaying a bear and fucking. Oh, I love this shit, bro.
Jody, you're gonna be shit-faced and passed out.
I'm gonna be blasting shit though.
Johnny gonna.
I'll find some skinny Vietnamese guy and start gnawing on him.
Johnny gonna try to fight a bear. He's gonna turn gay like that guy who tried out for the Grizzly Man.
He's gonna get his back ripped off like Leo DiCaprio in The Revenant.
I'm gonna fucking chomp down on some fucking humans. I'm gonna on some fucking. I'm gonna fucking.
On what
chomp,
part?
I'm gonna chomp on T-Tone and his girlfriend. I'm gonna start a fire.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna have Ted Nugent. And I'm gonna have Ted Nugent blasting the whole time. And y'all are fucked, bro.
Start a fire, rubbing two sticks together.
Y'all are fucked, bro. I'm gonna be good. Try me.
Hold on, it's gonna be a little echo, but this is Johnny Boy.
AP, what up, homie?
Hey, Bucho, Johnny Boy, what's happening, boys? Virtuoso,
hold on.
what up? Yo, is this
gonna be
background noise, Bucho?
Wait, hold on. This is gonna be Johnny Boy. Wait, hold on.
Voice?
Could barely hear you, but there's no background noise, so that's good. Like we could hear you enough.
No background noise at all.
A little like hissing. You're driving or something, aren't you? You should be good.
Yeah,
though.
I'm gonna jump off, man. But,
nah, rock with it. You're fine. Rock with it. We'll see how it goes.
I don't want to interrupt all this conversation. Johnny's plans, like Johnny should run for Secretary of State or something. All right,
yeah. Just blast whoever gets.
Put on stranglehold. I'm gonna shoot peasants.
I'm yapping the first bitch I see, and I'm shooting every animal I see. And that's including LDBC members. They're on the list of animals that need to get slashed.
Okay, I got it. I got the fucking topic we're gonna go with for the rest of the night. It's the apocalypse. Martial law's broken down. It's you and 3 boxers of your race and your posse.
Man, shut the fuck up.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Pick 3 boxers to roll with the apocalypse.
None of them, because I'm rolling dolo. None of them. Their case of water is just as good as my case of water is. None of them.
Can it be a chick boxer?
Nah. Unless it's somebody to like drive me around and shit. Like,
so it doesn't even matter.
Hopefully not Errol Spence, but
That's what I'm thinking. It's gonna be.
It crashes to a wall before you get out.
Not 3. You gotta pick one guy. One guy to back you up.
Finito Lopez.
Finito, the little one.
Yeah, he's gonna defend
No,
you.
the big one.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Late Al says Mike Tyson. SSB28 says Arturo Gatti would be the would. All right.
A David Tua could be a good choice. Because he's
you kind of need like
durable.
a psycho though, right? You need somebody that's crazy.
No, you don't, because they might turn on you. You see, you want somebody who's going to be easy to control.
Well, you said 3, man. Hold on. You said 3 boxers that you need in an apocalypse, right?
I don't know if we should try to make the A team here. Let's start with just one. You and one guy.
Oh, okay. Because then, if I had three choices, like, listen, you could balance it out, right? You have a smart boxer, you got like a crazy one that's always useful.
All right, if you want to do 3, let's do 3. But let's do it. Let's see who would be good in the apocalypse. Period.
All right. Well, first of all, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to take Anthony Joshua for this reason and this reason only. 3 boxes? Oh, wait a minute. I'm taking 3 boxers with me. I'm taking a Bonnie Bridges, so I got something to fuck. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is I'm taking Anthony. Number 2 is I'm taking Anthony Joshua because he's got a lot of porks and chops on him. So if I need to cook somebody,
there we go.
He's there. He's there. I got a Bonnie Bridges, so I got something to bang on. I got the Anthony Joshua for a fucking few meals. And the third one, let me see. What kind of purpose can I get out of a third one? Let me see. Oh, yeah. Let me get Amir Khan so he can walk around all the dark corners and shit for me. So if I need somebody to get shot as bait.
You need someone that can strap a suicide bomb, so Amir Khan is appropriate.
So I got Amir Khan for bait. Hereditary, Stu. Yeah. But I got Amir Khan for bait.
That's what, if you want to offer up some ass to try to get out of a situation, here, take Amir.
I got here. Check this out. Matter of fact, I'll take 4 boxers with me. I got Amir Khan and Chavez Jr. as my bait, my fish on my fucking bait on a stick over here. Those 2 can come get it. We'll pack the car of 5. I got a Bonnie Bridges to fuck on, and I got Anthony Joshua for a few nights of dinner. There we go. Boom.
Well, if we're picking Joshua, maybe we should pick somebody who's equally ripped, but a little bit older. Or not as good, not because Joshua's in his prime. You know, you can get as many meals out of.
No, are we really talking about this shit? What the fuck, man?
Holyfield stays in shape.
Soylent Green. Come on, man.
Or would you want to go with an Andy Ruiz? You know, I could get more out of Ruiz. I love eating a pig, man.
You're just gonna get pork rinds.
Well, actually, I would have picked Roger, but you know, I mean, he could have been my bait too. But
you could get a fucking oxtail out of goddamn.
Hey guys, this good point. Santos Romo in the chat says, "Don't let Wilder carry any backpacks. Could wear him out."
Yeah. I mean, no, I couldn't have Ryan Garcia bait, bro. Motherfuckers be thinking I'm gay, wrong. He fit right into the military. But he fit right into the military. But anyways,
I might want a Lomachenko because it just seems like his brain is on a different level. You could use him for just basic everyday problem solving skills, you know?
You know what?
I think he has good survival skills.
You know, I think he could do anything, man. Anything he wants to set his mind to, he could do. He's
matter of fact, no. You know, I take that back, bro. You know who I'm taking? I'm taking Anthony Joshua for food. Bonnie Bridges the fuck on, and you know who I'm taking? Who's the third man with me? Provatnikov. Provatnikov knows how to survive.
Man, you're taking Orlando Cruz, with you?
No, I'm taking Provatnikov, bro. I'm taking Provatnikov. That's what I'm taking. There's them 3 right there. Boom, it's done. Right.
I am back, gentlemen.
I'll take Heather Hardy for fucking.
You goofy ass nigga, come on. That bitch don't even look good.
John Gonzalez says Frank Warren can take a few bullets, so that's true. He's not a boxer, but he's involved in the sport of boxing. He could be a good shield, like a decoy.
Man, Frank Warren's gonna be my driver. He's gonna be my driver.
Frank Warren can't drive.
Good, then fucking his nephew can be my driver. Anyway, yeah, man.
Hey, you know what? In the apocalypse, it's good to just have a straight up buddy. You know what I mean? Who's gonna be your buddy?
There ain't no buddies when the apocalypse comes.
Who's gonna know? I mean, who are you gonna stay up, watching campfire and just talking bullshit with? That might be a good one for Mike Tyson. Tyson might be good to share stories with, or
Man, you think I would spend a night in the woods with just me and Mike Tyson. Are you fucking crazy?
Yo, fuck that shit.
You
Hey,
fucking
hey,
you
Slipping
if
in the
it's
woods.
in the apocalypse, he still has more power than the average person.
you man, that dude
Revolution.
He got weed.
Revolution. That motherfucker would butt plug you and start eating at your ears, bro. Stop it. Get the fuck out of here.
He would revert back to the old Tyson. He would revert back to the old Tyson.
I don't get why you would go into the woods during an apocalypse with someone who, whether he was done or not, for a sexual offense and attempted cannibalism in the ring. He's like the one person you know not to go with.
You don't have to fucking intend on eating everything you bite, okay? That's not cannibalism.
I told you, bro. I mean,
it's cannibalism when you literally fucking bite off somebody's ear, bro.
But did he swallow?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't pay attention to male swallowing patterns like you.
I was just gonna say. I don't know if he swallowed it. You might have Revolution. I don't know about you, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's a bad choice because once you get the munchies, man, it's like it's over for you.
He said, "Don't spend a night in the woods with Johnny." Now you don't want to.
Like, I mean, at night,
No.
In the middle of the night when Johnny's biting the pillow, is he trying to eat the pillow or is he just biting it?
I'm just biting on it, pretending it's an earlobe of a broad with big tits. That's what I'm doing.
So, what was the question about apocalypse and boxers? Who are you going into? Who are you taking with you into the apocalypse?
Yeah, 3
Who
boxers.
Are you taking with you to have your back? Build your.
How many people? How many people do I have?
I don't know if you want to do 2, 3, whatever.
We said 3 initially. We said 3.
Yeah,
up to 3.
I'm taking Nicholas Walters because he's got a great stash of weed. Taking Aaron Pryor for the cocaine. And the third person I'm taking with me is Eddie Hearn, because you know eventually he'll go crazy and you can all kill him and feed off of him if you need to.
that makes sense. John Gonzalez says, Markey described me when talking about Mike Tyson. That's it. We know John Gonzalez is going to turn into a cannibal once the apocalypse begins.
Yo,
what do you mean
that's
turn
why,
into?
That's why I need to go find this fucking John, bro. Because me and John will just fucking kill and eat and fuck everything we see in our pads. That's where I need to go. I'm gonna go fucking collect John from Texas. We're gonna go fucking to the fucking Hollywood Hills and we'll have to post up in some fucking dead dude's mansion. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay, here's who I'm taking. I'm taking Shannon Briggs for entertainment. I think he's a funny dude. Whatever. Don't judge me.
There you go. Okay.
I'm taking Leonard Ellerby for shelter because he has big nostrils. And I'm taking Cecilia Brækhus, to repopulate the earth.
That's fair enough. Cecilia Brækhus is gorgeous.
Yep.
She's alright.
If I'm taking any female with me from the world of boxing, I'm taking Ebony Bridges.
I already said that's what I said, Mark. I said
you didn't say that.
My 3 was I'm taking AJ to eat on him for a few days. I'm taking a Bonnie Bridges to fuck on, and I'm taking Provatnikov because that'll be my fucking roll dog and that shit. That's what I'm taking.
I'm 100% sure Provatnikov will turn on everybody and murder you all.
No.
He's not.
He's a little guy too, bro. That's why he can creep around.
I don't care, bro. The last thing you want is him turning around on you and him having a switchblade.
I don't give a fuck. He ain't gonna turn.
Is this the boxer you're talking about?
Well, if you're going off of that, then shit. Aaron Pryor probably fucking smoke you and fucking take your cocaine off you. I mean, if you want to do it.
He's the one who has to cook it. Aaron Pryor might have been able to do it 30 years ago, not now. I made sure that my guy was old.
Okay, I think I got my click. Together. Here we go. Floyd Mayweather, because he has the most gold. You know what I mean? He's got the most material shit to barter with. He's like the treasure.
That also means that people are going to farm you.
Let me tell you something. Revolution. Floyd's not going to go with you. You want to know why? float. All the rich, listen, all the rich people, Floyd, Tom Cruise, Sean Penn, all those jagoffs, they got their tickets to the moon already set up.
Johnny.
They got a float. Hang on, shut up. They got a floating hot air balloon for backup. They're going to be dropping empty bags of Cheetos on our heads. And while we're over here, while Johnny Boy's going to be over here like fucking Michael Douglas on the Ghost in the Darkness, boy. Stop playing with me.
Nah, you do that.
Calm down, Johnny. You're going to be Michael Douglas and romancing the stone, bro.
Because meanwhile, in my completely fucking imaginary situation over here, Floyd Mayweather's popping off with me because he got gold to barter with. Vladimir Klitschko, because I feel like he could be a diplomat. He could negotiate. He speaks a lot of
Vladimir
languages.
Klitschko will slit your throat and eat you. That dude's psycho.
Wow,
That's
really?
a cold
He's on
man.
my side,
What do you
man.
mean?
He's on my side. Vlad is going to... Plus, say it turns into Waterworld, we could paddleboard. All right? Thirdly,
I'm waiting for Virtuoso to come. I'm waiting for Virtuoso. Hold on. I'm waiting for Virtuoso to show up while you're paddleboarding and his fucking team kill you off. He's got Shannon Briggs with him, bro.
Now you...
He will find you.
Hey, if you want to...
He will find you.
Josh will stand up.
If you want to talk psycho for the third one, dog, I'm bringing in Carlos Mayorga because I think he got the connections for the guns, homie. I think he got connections to the gangs and the guns, baby.
Did you say Carlos Mayorga?
You meant Ricardo, dude.
Ricardo.
Carlos? Shit.
You just committed a cardinal sin, bro.
Carlos.
Hold on. Yo, hold on, guys. I'm going to bring Carlos Sanchez with me. Hold on. Yo, I'm gonna bring my main. I'm gonna bring my main guy. Let's get Juan De La Hoya up here. Juan De La Hoya.
Hey, you know what? No, because motherfuckers, the entire month leading up to Fury and Wilder, everybody be confusing their names. Fury. Oh, I mean Wilder. Wilder. Oh, I mean Fury.
Deontay Fury.
Shit happens.
What about Rigonda? Nobody wants Rigonda?
Oh yeah, bro, you could skin him for his leather.
Oh. Yeah, but it ain't gonna fit nobody, man. It's gonna be a fucking children's-sized jacket.
No, bro, you don't need a jacket, bro. Make fucking belts, bro. Make belts start whooping up on people as you walk.
Ooh, Hollywood Hogan? Whipping people with belts?
Look.
All right, let's see.
Shut the fuck up, Revolution.
What fighters been in the military?
Shut the fuck up, Don.
Because they got a whole skill set, man. Like a Ray Mercer.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Jamel Herring.
Yeah, Jamel Herring.
He was a Marine, wasn't he?
Oh, but
yeah, he was a Marine, man. He was he managed a machine gun on a Jeep or some shit.
That's great. Can you eat him?
He's got a whole good points.
Can you eat him? No, he's 100.
Johnny,
you could eat me, bitch. What are you talking about?
Could you fuck him? Well, I'd hope not. Okay.
Johnny,
he serves no purpose.
Johnny, why do you keep going in on the guy when we're having a bit of fun, bruh? Like, what else are we going to talk about?
What are you talking about?
Like,
what are you talking about?
You keep saying shut the fuck up to him, man. Let us
I know if we had to pick three panelists to be in the apocalypse with
Mark.
who's not getting picked, Johnny's gonna get left out because he's not friendly. You know, he's
that's all right, bro.
He's a little bit crazy. He might turn on you.
Yeah, no, I will turn on you. Don't. But nigga, you my next meal, bro. What are you talking?
I'm gonna take Johnny and Pete. I'm gonna take Johnny and Pete with me because we're gonna go into a forest somewhere and smoke dupes.
Yeah.
No, I was out. Revolution knows I'm playing with him when I say shut the fuck up.
No, I know. It's our bit. It's our little bit.
Yeah, it's our little inside joke, Mark.
We always be saucing it up.
Yeah.
Two men having an inside joke sounds a little gay.
That's right.
Well, I mean, it couldn't be as bad as Anthony Joshua, but or Lennox, or Chris Eubank, or fucking the Prince,
All the Brits,
or
all the Brits.
who else we got over there? Yeah.
Hey, not one of them were killed off by a woman like your hero, okay?
Well, that's because they don't bang women, my nigga. That's because they don't bang women, nigga.
And they all alive to tell the tale.
Yeah.
If you want to survive an apocalypse, gay is the way, apparently.
But seriously, though, do you think Ricardo Mayorga is a good call?
Man, that dude is gonna machete you to death, bro. As soon as you go to sleep, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you're gonna make friends with a warlord.
Man, y'all trying to bring these crazy ass motherfuckers with you, bro. You stupid, bro.
I'm talking about crazy. I'm talking Vlad.
He said Ricardo Mayorga, Mike Tyson.
What would you want that cycle?
Fuck you up.
Mike Tyson, baby. He got the connections to the gangs and shit down there. I'm sure he knows a few people, a couple arms dealers down in.
The connections to the gangs could end up turn on.
Yeah, and here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go pay them $2 for a gun. They're just gonna slice your fucking face off with a machete, like I told you before.
Revolution, you need as much safety.
Scratch him. I'll put Herring. I'll put Jamel Herring right now instead.
You need
of
as
him.
much
This is for
safety as you can get, Revolution. So who you should take with you, yeah? You need as much safety. Take Audley Harrison, David Price, and Amir Khan. If they turn on you, you can chin them.
Man, this motherfucker's talking about I want to spend a night in the woods with Mike Tyson and fucking Ricardo Mayorga. Are you fucking out of your mind, bro?
Two
he
guys
wants to get. You know what?
Two guys
He wants to get raped.
raping you.
No, man. You know what Tyson is now? It's like, you get a dog or a cat and it's young. You get it from it's a puppy or a kitty, and it's like completely fucking out of control. And you're like, oh my god, this fucking thing's a nut. And then 10 years go by and the thing's old and it finally calms down and you're like, all right, he came around. He's good. Tyson's in that stage of his career. He's come around. He's come.
The last video that's ever uploaded to YouTube ever is gonna be fucking Mayorga and the boys playing soccer with fucking Revolution's fucking head.
Well, at least with Mayorga, you're gonna have a fuck ton of cartons of cigarettes, man.
True that. True that.
Tyson tee off on him. Go ahead, come on, Tyson, give me one.
Like I say, I already got my 3, bro. I'm taking. Provatnikov knows how to survive in the wilderness. Be my partner. Okay. Hey, hold on. I'm cooking Anthony Joshua because he's got a lot of steaks and chops on him. He'll feed me for a week. And I'm taking a Bonnie Bridges the fuck out. That's it. Right there. Boom. Simple.
Hey, how about this? All right, we're gonna go with Tyson Fury or another gypsy boxer. We could go with a Huey, but whoever's got the biggest caravan. Because that's important. You got a caravan.
I'd take Billy Joe Saunders. If you're taking a gypsy, take Billy Joe. That dude's true gypsy, like to the bottom of gypsy.
All right, we're gonna go with him because the caravan is shelter, and we can hook that thing up to the truck and just go.
Yeah, but Billy Joe Saunders, the type of guy who's gonna send you down one road where he knows that you're gonna walk into a fuck ton of crocodiles and then upload it to Instagram.
Recognize. Did you see that video I sent you last night?
What about?
I didn't catch it. What happened?
No, I'll send it to you later, bro. I got you.
All right.
That was just some highlights and shit.
What about old Chris Algieri? Because ain't he no nutritionist, man? He's a nutritionist.
Man, get the fuck out. I ain't taking that little work with me.
He's a cook. He's a cook.
He is a cook, Johnny. He does know his food, man.
Man,
cooks are, you talking about in the wilderness, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A survivor situation.
I'll let him out of the cage to cook and to cook only. Then he goes back in the fucking cage.
He can only cook. He can't hunt. He can't do any of that stuff.
Let's be real. None of us are going to take any boxers with us into the wilderness. We're all going to end up finding a remote location. We're going to sit there with a fucking makeshift fucking weapon like it's Mad Max. We're going to get like a belt, strap 2 switchblades onto it, and anybody who comes in, you're going to be sitting there naked with blood fucking marked over your face, ready to decapitate bitches.
Bro,
that's the truth.
Like I say, I got the burner, the shank, and the piece of pipe all within fucking 4 feet of my room or within my bed. Come try to take my water. I dare you. I dare you. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey guys, I gotta end the show. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But we'll do another show tomorrow.
Hey guys, I'll start a stream. How about that? I'm gonna start a stream on my channel.
All right.
Start Revolution 04.
Yeah, fuck it, because I gotta go over there and subscribe.
I understand that
anyway,
you're a fucking
Revolution.
wacko.
Yeah,
that likes
come
to play
pop
kids
over.
games.
I'm
That's
gonna
what I
start one
understand.
up right now. It's my
Alright.
fucking name. Revolution 04.
I'll come-
04.
I'll
You
come
damn
over
right,
there.
I'll take every one of you sorry piece of
No,
trash
it's not.
on.
That was it was just it was the year it was when I made the name.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Damn, you've got a YouTube channel since. Did they even have YouTube?
04. I remember the first video I watched on YouTube. It was like some shit my friends uploaded. Some corny high school video
You
shit.
damn
you
right,
know?
I'll take every one of you sorry piece of trash
I've been on
on.
here a long time.
All right, I'll see you at Revolution
All right.
channels. You're all gonna fucking die.
I'm firing up.
I'm just saying. YouTube was founded in 2005.
All right, people.
It's been out that
Time
long.
to go home.
Yeah.
I made the name somewhere else.
Probably AOL, bro.
Let me
Yeah,
tell
you're right.
you
It was
something,
it was
Pandeo.
AIM. You're right.
All right. Anyway, yo, I'm out. Take care. Take this great piece of advice. If you're trapped in the wilderness, don't take Ricardo Mayorga and Mike Tyson with you. You're gonna die. Peace.
They're gonna eat.
All right. Take that advice, people. Do not hang out with Mayorga or Mike Tyson in the woods. I mean, that's the most ridiculous shit ever. All right, guys, thank you for being on the show. Johnny Boy, Virtuoso. Who else was there? Johnny Boy. Did I say Johnny Boy already? Anyways, you guys know who you were. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow and on Wednesday as well. I think Mr. BDA will be hosting a show. Hopefully, we can get maybe Chris Bird on. So that's going to be interesting. Don't forget to like and subscribe and join Discord. I'm going to post a link in the chat. So Discord is an application. You can download it on your phone or use it on your computer in the browser. And it's a 24/7 live chat. So join the BDA Discord. All right, guys. You have a good night and wash your hands. All right. Disgusting.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend you.
I'm disappointed in every one of you.
I kiss you on the mouth.
No, I'm not cool with that. I'm sorry. One more time.
I'm disappointed in every one of you.
I mean, I'm dealing with degenerate animals.
I'm disappointed in every one of you. Disappointed in every one of you.
All right, come on.
Honestly, I can't do it, man.
I'm disappointed in every one of you.
Let me tell you why.
Gonna be alright, Nicky. Go ahead, shoot.
He's just killed a little fucking man.
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, because you got nothing. You don't got a thing. Yeah, because you got nothing.
Lobito!
Got nothing.
I want to get out. I want to get out of this rat hole. I want to get online. I need
BDA Boxing.